Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like I've got some, like, milk jugs or something on my back. Got a little dispenser tube up my side right there. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh boy, look at me go. Anyways. I don't even know what I'm going to do in this episode. Grab some food and water, go to another area, rake it clean, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Grab some ut. M-N-N-O ut. Alright. Desert ship. Let's go over there. The last few episodes I've been around here, and I've pretty much raked this area clean, except for little bits and bobs that I can kind of see, like right here. I haven't completely raked clean. Let's hop over this way. Let's start doing some raking. Oh man, there's so much stuff here. Oh, there really is. Oh, hold on. Give me this lovely... Oh, I don't want to put it right there. Give me... Can we stack? No. That would be so cool, though. Give me an island for now. Put all that stuff in there. Give me that. Alright. Huzzah. And then move it to here. Put it all back inside. And then iron silly mag. We'll wait on that. Let's go start raking in some resources. I still cannot wait till I get a vehicle. So the reason why the vehicle is so amazing is that it has an internal inventory space, and when you get the right upgrades into it, it has a mobile air bubble. So then you can just kind of rake things to the vehicle, and then when your vehicle is full, bring stuff back home. But yeah. So I'm going to work on raking in this field here. Let's see where that leads us. Give. Mine. I should have brought some O2 with me, but I'm kind of special. At least there's a beacon. So there's silly. 0.7 available. Oh boy. So it was almost time to put one of those water things out here, maybe a food bit, but I don't want to do that, because nah. Although, I'll wait on it. Got like no power. Grab another arm load and run some uranium home, and then look about building more power. Yeah. Uranium to super. I don't know if I have a use for bio nuggies yet. Definitely grab the iron. Alright. Pretty of a nice order of operations, though. So first you have running everywhere, which is where we're at. Then it goes up to vehicle driving everywhere. Then it goes up to teleportation, which well rounds every kind of game out there, you know. What's better than just teleporting, you know? Oh, do we have enough? We don't have enough. Yeah. I don't have any supers, though. I have one super. Silly. Helium. Water. And this is for trophies, but I don't think I have anything. Oh, wait. No, we have the biolab, but we don't have any boxes in the biolab. So send out their 86.5. Put my head in here. Fix some of that. Top off some of this. Scoop up that little sliver of stuff that I saw over here. Pretty much all this really is just to kill off some time waiting for some major update, you know, or something cool to unlock. Then you go fiddle with that something cool to unlock thing. Till the next big thing. Oh man, that's a storm. I love it when it storms in reality. So cool. Gimme. So you may have noticed I'm a bit under the weather myself. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Unfortunately. It's been an ongoing, What? The sound's getting real low. Go. To flat field, because that's the closest one. I don't remember if I've even emptied out flat field. Parts of it. That's Hill Ship, Sand Falls, Iridium Cave. Here we go. The Iridium Cave. Oh, that was a nice course shift. It's gonna stop raining. Can't wait till all these cracks are gone. Place with grass. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit though. Ooh, iron. I think my New Year's resolution is to get some of these games out of the way. I mean, like this one will like never truly be out, but this one. But I mean, like, I think I got like 1 or 2 episodes left for the Sons of the Forest. I don't know why I stopped playing. I think it's that ADHD in me. You know, you can only get through like 15 episodes, and then I'm just like, nah, I gotta go to something else now. This isn't done yet. I don't care. Like I do. But you just kind of view it like, oh, I'll totally get to it. No worries. And then like months have gone by, and you're like, oh no, I just left it hanging. I've also noticed that in like the editing process where I'll be talking about something that sounds relatively interesting, and then I just hang up on like nothing. You know, I'll just start talking about something, stop mid-sentence. In my head, I think I finish what I'm saying, but overall, it's just like I just kind of like leave that sentence hanging. And it's unfair to you guys. It's just I don't even notice it happen when it happens, and it happens in like every other episode. Oh man, it's so dark out. Don't mine at night. Do, 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 do. That's what I'm doing. I'm mining at night. Oh man, the amount of ice that's still up here. Drop more stuff off at flat field. Slowly getting it all up. Fortunately, there's like a whole planet's worth just lying around. I mean, there's a whole area over on that side, beyond this ridge, to contend with. There. Do I have to sort and grab? No, but it makes it easy, or when you know you only have like 1 or 2 boxes to drop stuff off in, versus going to 6 or 7 different things. So magnesium, ice, and iron. Do we have more magnesium? We do. We just emptied out that first one pretty much when we spotted stuff. Actually grab myself. Okay, so here's the biolab. Do I want to add... I kind of want to add a room onto this, or another big room onto this and put storage. I mean, I like coming in here, but I don't want to like sequester, because if you start putting like I mean, you could. There's room here on the side to do so. But once you put it here, it's like, I don't even know if I could walk here. Hold on. Yep. Been a bit. Give me a second. You. Place. Oh, you can kind of still walk here. It's a very narrow path. You see how you get that little table clipping. I don't really care for it. I mean, I just fit. It looks way more narrow because it does look way more narrow. I think it's because my arm sticks out so far, just crooked out that far. But I mean, you know, we could do it for now, and then as we get resources. Now, technically, this first one should be algae. Algae. There's gonna be multiple algae. But I'm gonna shove some of that bioplastic in another one. What? I'm hungry and thirsty? No, that would never happen. Tier 2 crafting station? No. God. I don't know what just happened there, but it's like, no. I'm getting really good at that one-handed typing stuff. Water, ice, ice water. There we go. I don't think the bioplastic really even has a use right now. We can make it 2 mushrooms, silicon, and water. I don't think we even have mushrooms yet. We have some. We have all of our beans. Not readies and eggplants. We need 2 more for mushrooms. For sure. Because bioplastic is useful when we get that far. How much is it for? They'll just use up alu, iron, and water. I think they would use up the power we just put down. Yeah. Well, let's do it. Why not? It's called playing the game. Do we have those lights yet? Yes. Oh, but we don't have the power yet. I mean, we could do a sad... Get a bunch of those going. I mean, we could. I'm thinking about it. Just for the moment. 2 water. And then... mushrooms. No, veg tube. Where are you? Food grower. Food grower there, and then... oh boy, actually I kind of want to do... Here and here. There we go. There we go. That's going now. Yep, okay. What do we got for power? 27. That gives us 10 lamps, basically. Mag and cobalt. Let's go grab 10 mag and 10 cobalt. 7, 8, 9, 10. Love to know that it's raining inside. Fortunately, I'm going to put this one here. That's as far as I made it. Oh well. Alright, so Zeokin stays white. Uranium is green. Titanium is black. Super is kind of a... I'll go with like light blue for now. Sulfur definitely is yellow. Silicon is also black. Quartz, we'll go with the infamous pulsar quartz. And always want to go darker. Oxygen can stay white. Osmium is blue. And obsidian is purple. Because the way the light shines. Water. Which power we got now? Like none. Let's go put down a bunch of little itty bitty. Jeez, man. Let's actually see how many more we need. So that'll give us 6.5. It's 2.4, which is... So 3 of those would be 6. Would be 7.2. Oh boy. We'll see how many we actually need first. Hooray, math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times... Nope. That's what 8 times 2.4. Give me a calculator here. 8 times 2.4 is 19 divided by 6.5. 3. We just need 3 of them. So I need 6 cobalt, 3 silly, 3 iron. That's silly. Yes, silly. Yep. Because that'll save on aluminium. Oh, did those always have those? Oh, they do. They have like these little pipes that go down into the ground. It's kind of cool. Alright, put it back on area lamps. What is that? 8. 8 magnesium, 8 cobalt. Hold down that control so you can build multiple. And then alu. So alu is actually, we'll go from this side. Obsidian. Nitrogen, I believe, is like a hot pink. Come on, work with me. Let's get a little bit lighter so we can kind of distinguish the two. Methane. I don't remember what color methane is, and I don't think I have any of it. I don't remember what color methane is. Leave it black for now. Magnesium is black. Is methane blue? I don't remember what color methane is. Iron is white for some reason. Because if you look at it, it's like that white grayish material. Where in every other game I've ever played, iron ends up being red. Iridium is red, speaking of. Fabric is blue. Cobalt is also blue, but cobalt is... It is also a dark blue, because so is fabric. So weird how the blues go next to each other. And then Alu, it's like a light gray material. There. Oh. What? Okay. We are getting it over here. For a moment, I was like, why is it crashing way over there? Just for a moment. Alright, now we're completely out of power, for sure. 3.5. Yes. Unless we have any more uranium, which I don't think we do. 1. Do we have any? I don't know. We don't have any super. Did I grab all of it from the Sandfalls area? I think we did. Dang it. It's empty. I clicked 3 times. Why did you only click once? Okay. Grab 2 waters. Get down to food. Run out the door. Okay, I was just about to say, I don't see any... I don't see rocks anywhere, man. Get some more power. Go pick up some of our rocks. It's all useful. Pick it up. Especially that aluminium that falls from the sky. Now, usually they'll fall in like a circular pattern. Really? The rocks are already dissipating? Jeez, that's kind of cool. That's how you know they came from a meteor, is that you could just run up and just spam the button and it'll pick it up. Oh, I didn't come out this far. Got top off. drop that off. Not gonna lie, kind of crazy. Ooh, gimme. Ooh, the tier 5 backpack. How do I... tier 5. Of course it's super. We might have just enough, though. Let me sort this. I always get excited when I get to use the titanium. It's usually for super production, though. And then a titanium. Alright. So now we're going to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28 slots to... Ooh, an extra. Alright, so at 35. Huge difference for me, anyways. Is the food ready? Not ready. Oh boy. Anything cool on my horizon? That's 6.5 MTI, so that's super cool. And we're slowly getting to that. Fortunately, this is like one of those in-between episodes. So yeah, nothing really there. I don't have any algae. Or have we? Do we have the algae thingy unlocked? I don't think we have the tier 1 algae thing. As a lake water collector, tier 1 algae is right here with heat. So that's a no. Tier 2 biodomes there. That's tree bark. We'll probably build that across the way from this biodome. But first, we must wait to see if the water level is where I hope it's gonna be. Otherwise, we're kind of miffed. Oh, now I can clear this up for sure. Because these are 5 across. Except these are backpack size. 1 whole. Ooh. I can now carry the amount of a locker instead of a chest. Oh, that makes me so happy. At least a tier 1 locker. Tier 2s are like the world. So much stuff in the world. I think the game was just like, oh god, look how much storage he has. Yeah, we have to give him a bigger backpack. I can't bear to see him go back and forth 17 more times. Oh boy, we're getting there. God, you're so thirsty. I think I made mention of that in the last, in one of the previous episodes where he's just going around the game like this. Maybe if you're hyperventilating inside your helmet, sir. Sir, you're hyperventilating in your helmet. I love how out of all the games, like every sci-fi game I've ever played, it's been like that. Oh, is this? Yes, it is. I've come seeking stuff. And not all this stuff, just some of the stuff. Ooh, it's nice seeing the little frog ponds. That's what those are. Later on, you get little frogs at them. Sort. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Once we find out where the water level ends up being, then I'll for sure come back and put railings, or I'll do fences and whatnot. Because I don't want to do it now and then find out that the water goes up and over those bridge sections. Sections. Let us take some water and food. And O2. Over to Alu. Start combing Alu for stuff. Spend half an hour. Well, that was a. Ooh, that's nice. Picking up stuff and then the rocks fall. That's a nice little touch. It used to just be static rocks. That's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda, I mean, really. Woohoo. That's it for that pile. I know, I did it again. Yeah, like my one wind turbine map where literally it was get rid of that. Drop off this. Then do another one of these. Drop off all of that, and then go back out and stuff. Like, you pick up the world over and over and over and over again. So you get really used to it. Oh, can I get some sunglasses, man? That's... Ooh. Yeah, you get used to scouring the world. Like, I'll spend like hours and hours and hours just scouring for anything of use. And it all gets used. Except for maybe the titania, because there's so much of it. All it gets used for is super and tables. Like, I wish titanium had more use. And maybe later on. I don't know. I know they added way later on. Where's the other hub? There it is. Something about, like, other planets. I know mid to end game now. So it's weird when you think of Once Upon a Time, this one stage was end game, and now you're like, oh, well, that's not end game anymore, is it? No, it's weird to think of it like that now. Take oxygen with me, that way I can stay out longer. Especially now that I know it'll take me a while to fill up my inventory. But yeah, just... Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Remember in games like 7 Days or The Infected, anytime the game would lag for a significant amount of time, if you play a game that never lags and then all of a sudden you get one big massive lag spike, you're like, something has spawned in the world that I should be aware of. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. So when it happens in this game, I'm like, what has happened? Now I'm super paranoid. Because a game that doesn't have any kind of creatures in it until like late game just lagged. But yeah. Yeah, it's so weird thinking about that. Like, once upon a time it was just like you get the extraction rocket, you go into space. You know, cue the credits. And now they've got more stuff beyond the rocket. And this is an ever-expanding game. And even if you know, I remember there was a time where this valley that I'm in used to be the end. Like, this was all there was. And then after every few months, they would add a little bit more and add a little bit more. And I think all games should be like that. If I ever did a game, I would totally do it like that. Like, every expansion I come out with would be the next area over that's been kind of stitched onto the corner, you know. But then it would always be the tagline of, like, I mean, like, you don't have to restart your game, but to be able to get the full effect. And I understand why designers do that. It's just so everything works together. But also design it so you don't have to force the player to restart everything every single time. Because I would admit that would get a bit annoying. It's blue, abadi, abada. Man, when that song came out, everybody was trying to figure out what those lyrics were. Because we weren't... I mean... Even if you reel back like a decade or so to, like, Queen, there was always a song that was, like... had made-up words in it. Like, every, like, fourth song had some made-up word in it. And you just went with it. But then when you go to, like... blues, you know, you go to the blues song, it's just like, that can't just be made up words. It can. Songs have done it for years and years and years and years and years. Why are we all so just like on the nose? Like, what is happening right now? This song's made up. It can't. It's got to be real words. No, it doesn't. It's made up. Are you sure? Yes. Oh, I've finally gotten to the point between... Do I have one? I do. Between YouTube videos and Twitch content that I can now no longer play a game without commentating. So I'll be gaming with friends or something, and they're like, why are you talking so much? Why are you explaining what you're doing? Like, I could never do, like, a war game. Because I would just give away my position all the time. I'd be like, man, look at these mountains. These mountains are so pretty. They're like, oh, dude, he's by the mountains. Oh, man, this bus looks so cool. Oh, no, he's on the bus. So I couldn't do it. I'm just constantly, you just kind of like see what's in front of you, and you commentate on what's in front of you. And that just becomes reality now. Can I just plug this down? I remember a time in this game where you couldn't... I mean, if it... Are we doing another one? Every time the sky makes noise, I'm like, is it happening again? Is it a storm or is it a meteor storm? Like, I remember, if I go back to playing how this game, like, default settings are, it's like, everything happens so fast, I don't remember what I've unlocked so far. I played for 10 minutes and unlocked 30 things. Like, what do I do? I know, I remember when I first played Humble, the Humble DLC, it was like, I was twitching it. And, the beginning of it is just so slow. Like, you put out your collectors, and they get, or whatever they're called. You build the things that generate the resources. And then you're like, then there's new types of resources, and you gotta figure out what all of that does, and then that takes a bit. Ooh. Oh, this is where these are. Ooh, that's nice. Do I have the stuff to make one of those beacons? Yeah. Red Spire. Don't want to make it red because I'll never see it. Although, not on that background, but I know it exists in reality somewhere. Give me the stuff. We'll gotta love it when they're crooked. Back to Alu Hub. Actually, back to home. Oh, does my home not have... Oh, it doesn't! I made comments about that last time, or one of the last videos. I've also been growing video editing with that, where I'll say, oh god, I remember doing this in a previous episode, and then I'll plug in the previous episode. Previously on Gozy the Miner. Oh my god. This is how I did that one thing. Oh my god. Finally a super I didn't have to craft. Could you just go like 2 seconds without needing something, sir? It's super annoying. Oh, that's bizarre. Gotta run all the way back and put it back. Nope. Too far. Too close. To this. To that. Oxygen. Who's Jan? Oxygen. Actually, give me some of that oxygen. What? Oxygen. What? Gotta go pick up all my stuff here. It's always good when you start placing stuff. I'm gonna go put all that in there and then take 3 of those with me to the new place. How's that? All the way to Red Spire. You put in some new crops. It's always good to wait that little bit if you can. If you're not on a time crunch, like beginning a game, try to get that first bit of food. But yeah, because right now, like, it seems like so long ago where I did the early game where it was, okay, I have to, like, get myself power. Okay, now I need shelter. Now I need, because even though there are no mobs in the world, there are these things called asteroids that have no problem hitting you repeatedly until you unalive yourself. So there's that. Oh, I don't bring any water with me because I'm special. That's special, Gozy. Special Gozy don't need no water. Pick up more stuff. So vehicles at 6.5, we're at 5.32. Seems like such a small number, but it always gets bigger. And to think, you know, KTI was a thing, and then when you hit like 1 MTI, it's another, you know. I'm trying to remember what Blue Sky was at. It was was like something KTI, and you're like, oh man, it's gonna take forever. It took me forever just to get to K, let alone KTI, and then we got to get up to MTI, and then there's a TTI, and then GTI. Or it might be GTI, TTI. I'd have to go look up the list. And then there's a PTI. I don't think I've ever seen PTI, which is like peta. Like a petabyte. So it's like million, trillion, quadrillion, peta. Yeah, because you only need to get to like 5 TTI in order to get to like the end gamey stuff. Actually, let me just snag some of these. Throw this in here. Give me that back. Let me fix this a little bit because this is it was funny in the beginning, but now it's bugging me. There, it's straighter. Oh, okay. Okay. It's straighter now. Okay. Alright. But yeah, like that rush for to get to KTI, then to MTI, the rush to get to that first bit of food that you didn't have to loot. Well, actually, no, you just loot seeds and then you gotta plant, you know. Okay, well, now we gotta get up to 30 power so we can get one food grower going, and I need to find some aluminium, iron, and 1 water. And if you play the game on normal settings or default whatever, normal consumption rate, not hungry every 30 seconds, like I've got it set to. Oh boy, is the ice actually melted here? Give me a second here. Well, I think it is. Jeez, we're gonna have to come back here then. It's still a trip for me where this used to be the end of the game. So, speaking of the end of the game, I love the moments where you're like, this is definitely the end of the game. There's nothing beyond this point. Oh boy, more stuff. Cool. I'm gonna have to come back here. I thought I had picked that one up, but I guess I have not. Oh, nope. Nope. Go this way. Back to Alu Hub, because I don't have any water out here, because that's special. So the way the game works is like, you get to a certain index, and that's the end of the game. There's nothing beyond that. So then you go out and you collect and collect and collect and collect and collect and do more stuff and live in the world and just expand and make things look pretty and decorate things more often and what have you. And then before you know it, like, okay, then you put the game down. Then something else drops, you know, such and such edition. Now the game goes for a little bit longer. Then you pop in. It reads off what your terraformation index is, and it's just like, bing, you unlock the 12 things that came with this pack. Congratulations, because you've gone, because it is basically taken that line and made it longer. So instead of saying capping at 5 TTI, it now caps at 10 TTI. Well, you're at like 12 and a half TTI, so it just, all right, you just unlock all this new content that we have out currently. Have a nice day, you know. I suppose I could put another one here. Can't wait till we have a full chest of super. It'll happen. You'll get to a certain point in the game where you'll unlock a certain thing, and then it'll just when you unlock fusion, it'll basically backtrack. you'll take apart all your, or not, but when you take apart all your nuclear, it gives you all that superness back. What's I gonna do? Give me all of this. I'm gonna go for a slightly longer episode, because I can. I don't mind picking up the oxygen, because I can just go make some oxygen out here at Red Spire. So what I love about video editing, you'll start with, like, say, hour and a half, 2 hour long video, then you edit it down and you're like 46 minutes, but in the video you'll be like, oh man, this is gonna be a long video today, and they're like, 46 minutes doesn't seem long. Yeah, but then you take all the dead air out, you know, all the times you're quiet, all the times you like stop talking. Well, that's quiet, but you know what I mean. But let's go see about that cave. Well, first let's go pick up that gold chest. You know, one of these spires back here is hollow. And boom, there's a gold chest like right here. Pick that up. That comes with another uranium piece. Yeah, if we hop over here, this used to be iced over, and now it's open. So we can get all this osmium and sulfur picked up, and iridium. What do we need for heaters? What's the best heater we can get? Tier 3? I mean, it's okay. Oh, here's the next piece of ice. So we can't fully go in here to the star field. We can go around the long way. So that's what the game kind of designs it as. Like, short way, you can't make it all the way there. But if you go the long way, you totally can. Kind of like the sulfur fields. You can't go there the short way until the ice melts. But you can take the long way if you have the oxygen. So the game always gives you that advantage. Speaking of which. Oh man, I love seeing such a colorful inventory. Like at one point, this mouth of this cave, I believe, was iced off. And now it isn't. I don't want to just go home with all this stuff. I think I'll do that. Let's go home with all this stuff. And then swap out one of our, it's probably a Nulna, probably swap out one of our Nulnas for the golden seed. Alu. Don't want to drop anything I got on me for an Alu. Fortunately, I think 370 oxygen is our top tier until we start getting there's a filter that'll basically calculate your terraformation index and how much it filters the air, so your air supply lasts longer. Uranium, sulfur, osmium, iridium. Alu. Aluminium, alumini, alumini, Aluminium. Actually, keep that on hand. Go drop another one of these. Because we got more supers. Yes, we do. Then we get some water. Let me go drop off this. Do we have any golden seeds? G for golden? No? We do. But I'm not going to put anything in there. Tuska. So another thing I don't like is like you're in the middle of doing something. You're carrying resources, you're building something or whatever it is. And boom, there's asteroids. Then you're like, you don't pick up any of them. So these ones are Nolas, which is 300. Tuskas are 400. And there's a golden seed, which is 6. Should have kept that other Tuska on me. Actually, I'll go get it. It's so close by. Might as well. I think I'll do that next episode where I'll go to the underground base. It's a ways away, but I do have the supplies to make the journey. But I'm going to call it here. Actually, I'm going to go, no, I'm going to call it here. Then I'm going to go grab the supplies. Then I'm going to go build the thing. So, all right. Bye-bye.